Victorville College Rams football highlights presented by Buffalo Wild Wings in Apple Valley. Local football's postseason is awards and recognition time, and the Victor Valley College Rams' successful team campaign lands 8 Rams on the American Mouton All-Conference team. Wide receiver Kyle Keplinger is a unanimous selection. Keplinger led the conference in touchdown receptions with 9 and reception yards per game. The 5'10", 200-pound Keplinger out of Foothill in Las Vegas is cut from the same cloth as a Wes Welker. Precise routes, sure hands, and elusiveness. His unanimous selection results in Keplinger being nominated for All-State honors.
Rams offense has picked it up. What attribute to that success?
Well, it's just the game plan. We have a good game plan. Our coaches make a real good game plan for us during the week, and just kind of go with that and do exactly what he says, and it works.
Keplinger's receptions came courtesy of the Air Nevada connection, his cousin, Tyler Dobbins, first-team All-Conference quarterback. Dobbins resurrected his gridiron career 3 years out of Henderson, Nevada's Basic High School. As a senior, he competed against his cousin, Kyle Keplinger, then a sophomore at Foothill.
Tyler, can you put this season in a capsule?
Well, luckily I made a little bet with my best friend. You know, we won a championship, and I told him, you know, I'd come here and give it a shot because Kyle called me to come up here. So I came up here, you know, figured I'd give it a shot, and I actually excelled my expectations. So pretty much, you know, I felt like we had a great year all around. You know, defense was good, offense was good. You know, last year they were 2-8, so this year we finished 6-4. I feel like it was pretty good.
Dobbins completed 59% of his passes for 2,713 yards and 22 touchdowns. The longest, this 90-yarder on the catch and run by wide receiver Nicholas Young, our fellow freshman who will be returning as primary targets for Dobbins in 2014. Rams receivers led the conference in yards after catch.
Your receivers are adding a lot of yards after the catch. Any secret to that, or is it just determination and keep the motor running?
It's just the determination and keep your feet moving. Keep your feet moving. We just come out and practice hard, you know. Some days we don't practice hard, but when we do, we usually click on all cylinders. So that's pretty much what it is.
Talk about your receivers today, a lot of yards after catch.
Well, you know, Hoover puts a lot of game plans to this, and he does a great job of doing that for us. So he sees the wrinkles in defense, and he puts it together really well.
Rams offensive lineman Chuck Mouton, 57, who put in time at center and guard, another unanimous choice. Mouton flattened 61 opponents with pancake blocks. Fellow offensive lineman Fabian Leos, 50, at 6'2", 250, joins Mouton as a first-team selection. Leos, a freshman from Canyon Springs in Las Vegas. The 6'2", 290-pound Mouton, a sophomore, is a Sultana graduate. Silverado graduate and former University of Oregon linebacker Jimmy Musgrave heads up Rams defenders named first team All-Conference.
What's this season been in terms of accomplishments for you?
You know, it's been more like coming to a JC, kind of earn scholarship and stuff like that. You know, I was up at Oregon, you know, playing big-time football, and I suffered, had to go through spinal surgery. You know, I was told I was going to play football again, and then kind of came back, was in rehab for a while. You know, I got that rehab, I started building, and now I'm actually better than I was before. You know, I'm out here, you know, with our team. You know, I'm happy I came to BBC.
Musgrave led the conference in tackles with 16 of his 120 stops for a loss. Musgrave, who has been contacted by UTEP, registered 10.5 sacks. One-time Musgrave teammate at Silverado, cornerback Charles Taylor, his first team All-Conference. CT had 3 INTs his freshman season to go with 11 pass breakups. The hard-hitting Taylor, at 6 foot, 180 pounds, made 62 tackles. Place kicker Vinnie Fanzeo converted his 7 field goals and conference-leading 41 of 43 extra point attempts into all-conference recognition. Fanzeo is a sophomore who was a Kyle Keplinger teammate at Foothill in Las Vegas. Defensive end, Apple Valley graduate and Rams sacks leader Jacob Tizzard received second-team all-conference honors. Tizzard, with 12.5 sacks his sophomore season, has been contacted by Texas State.
I had a lot of fun, actually. It was a tight game, and I like those kind of games. I don't really like it when we're up by like 50 and they're at 7. It's kind of fun when it's close because it makes it more intense.
Understand that the number of all-conference selections is heavily predicated by a team's finish in conference standings. Other Rams certainly deserving of recognition include Darion Mosley, who led the conference in touchdowns scored. Mosley, an Apple Valley graduate, was hampered by injury and was sidelined 1 conference game altogether. 6'6" offensive lineman Kalen Patton is being recruited by Dickinson State in North Dakota. Perhaps most notably overlooked in postseason honors, Rams head coach Dave Hoover, who turned his team from a 2-8 2012 into 6-4 winners this season. Hoover's 13th season at the Rams' helm had its unlucky connotations. Despite the winning record, twice the Rams lost home games by 1 point on questionable game-deciding calls.
We were a very competitive football team. We went 6-4. Easily could have been 8-2. I couldn't be more proud of these kids. We only had 12 sophomores on this football team. We returned 59 freshmen that already know how to win.
All conference honors also went to Granite Hills graduate and San Bernardino Valley College quarterback Colin Willis, a second-team selection. Willis led the Wolverines to 8 victories and a postseason bowl berth. Fellow Cougar running back Antoine Jones, also second team. Wolverines teammate Justin Van Natta out of Serrano is a first-team selection at defensive end alongside kicker John Gonzalez, an Apple Valley graduate. As for VVC 2014, the Rams returned 16 starters, 8 on defense, 8 more on offense, including this Dobbins to Nicholas Young aerial combination. This has been your Buffalo Wild Wings Victor Valley College Rams football report. Buffalo Wild Wings in Apple Valley. Football fever. Yeah, we got it.
And they keep it on the ground, pick up a couple of yards.